matchup. 2-0. Now it's ended down to David Aldridge.
Well, thank you, Kevin.
You already do. You and he are winning players. David, thank you. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. And the wings, Reddish and Hunter. Ben Simmons is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Young in at the point. You take a look at the Raptors. Even though they start this series in a hole, Greg, it wasn't entirely unexpected, but now at home, they have to put a W on the board.
And you know, Kevin, I look for them to be more comfortable here tonight. You often shoot better at home. Sometimes role players produce more at home. It's an environment and a crowd filled with energy that you're used to.
Here's Reddish. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. Young outside, from outside the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
And, man, he makes shooting threes look effortless. Young's quick release from distance is especially lethal.
Now here's VanVleet. Shoots the three. Hunter grabs the miss.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
The shot. And again, it's Toronto converted.
Well, when you see somebody making pull-up jump shots like VanVleet does there, you know that the rhythm is there.
Pass to Hunter. Capella sends a screen for Hunter. Inside. Williams with the block. They retain possession.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Now, here's Trent. Defense right on him. And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Hunter dishes to Young. Hunter with it. Williams picks him up. And that one's good. Hunter's got 6.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Barnes outside. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And Young, here we go. Capella with the bucket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Raptors trail by 3. Barnes looking around. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now, here's Hunter. He has 6. Pass to Capella. And he goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby. Atlanta making a switch here. Drummond's checked in. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
No good from Simmons.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
That one drops for him.
Boy, what a physical play from Andre Drummond. Shrugs off the contact and gets the bucket.
Here's VanVleet. Oh, that's blocked. Right side Simmons. It's good. And there's a block called on the fly. He'll get one free throw.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. especially on the interior.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
And it's hard to look at Simmons and not get excited about his potential. He's still got a lot of developing to do as a player, and he's ready to put in the work.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Atlanta with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. Simmons' shot is good.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And we've talked about this. When Simmons takes initiative, good things tend to happen.
Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Cameron Reddish. He doesn't get the second one. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 6. The pass to Alexander Walker from the arc. Rebound Andre Drummond. The Hawks have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Young. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Passes to Thompson. Here's Alexander Walker. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Huerter. The Hawks again can't hit. Raptors trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
There's the pick for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Rose is checked in for Atlanta.
14 fouls. Coming on the floor for the Hawks.
1:25 left in the first quarter. Driving to the basket. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
The Hawks leading by 6. Over to the wing. Jacks up a 3. The shot that time, not on target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass to Anunoby. To stop the drought. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And it's Rose penetrating. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Barnes is checked in for Toronto. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Ben Simmons. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Porter outside. Barnes grabs the miss. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Rose goes in. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks...
The previous play is under...
Get the basket off in time.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on the monitor. But replay's here, and it's here to stay in situations just like that.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Hawks on top, up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for Atlanta, Korkmaz is out there with Otto Porter Jr. And it's Billy Cauley-Stein. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Herter in at the two-guard spot. Here's Herter. Following the basket by Fred VanVleet. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Here's VanVleet. Rebound Atlanta. Rose up on top. Covered by VanVleet. Rose, that's good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Barnes, right side. Unable to get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Rose with the ball. Guarded now by Barnes. Porter trying to free himself up. Good on the shot. And now a 7-point Atlanta lead. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Into the lane. Now the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6, and Gary Trent gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Herter, defended by Trent. Herter passes to Porter. To the inside, like it's 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
OG Anunoby's checked in for a chore.
At the line for 2.
And Rose drops them both. Raptors trail by 7. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Trent, good, and VanVleet gets the assist. Trent's got 5 points so far.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
And Porter, here we go. Williams with the block.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Here's VanVleet. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. That one on Rose.
Just for this trip to the line, I'll call him by his full name. Frederick Edmund VanVleet Sr. Had to get that in there. Now we can just go back to Freddie V.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. DeAndre Hunter comes in for Korkmaz. Young is subbed in for Derrick Rose. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Well, Fred VanVleet is such a crafty basketball player. At that size, you have to be. Nice job drawing the contact there.
VanVleet taking 2 shots.
And it's tied up with that one.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Capella with a screen on VanVleet. Young's shot is good. 5 points in the game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Now,
here's Trent. He's tightly guarded. Shoots over Capella. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Atlanta making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. Trent hits them both. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Young against Van Vliet. Young drives in. That one goes. Counted. Young's got 7 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Barnes against Porter. Barnes can't get it to go. The Hawks leading. Driving the lane. Count the basket. Young's got 6 here in this quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Here's Van Vliet, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Over the chair by Williams.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
A T-shirt. Ladies and gentlemen, your North Side Crew.
Checked in for Porter.
Your North Side Crew, make some noise!
Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Capella. Young outside to the paint. Intercepted. Anunoby against Capella. And Capella sends it back. The Hawks leading by 4. Here's Young. And he gets it to go. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Carving through the defense with ease. I love watching Young slam on the Jets and knife inside.
Out to the right wing. Here's Anunoby. Sinks the three-pointer.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Reddish with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
The pass to Alexander Walker. Over Reddish. Rebounded by the Hawks. Simmons got his 5th rebound in this one.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Hunter kicks to Reddish. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
1:07 left in the first half of basketball. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Hunter finds Young. Stolen by Thompson. Fast break, Toronto. Count it.
And he had no answer for that move. Beautifully done. Easy layup.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Dishes it to Capella. Here's Reddish. Sinks the triple.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Toronto's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Thompson, a screen on Young. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks leading by 6. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Young is double.
Raptors foul.
The Raptors making a switch here. Achua's checked in.
13 fouls. Now into the lineup for your Raptors.
Here's Young.
A 2-out.
Driving in, and it's blocked.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
That's his first personal
For Toronto, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
At the line for your Raptors, Nikhil Alexander-Walker. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 12 seconds left in the first half. And here is Hunter. To the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He notched 8 points.
39.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Atlanta Hawks.
You know, every team talks about playing unselfishly, and in the first half, it didn't look like there was an ego on this team. Now, looks can be deceiving, but the assist totals back up what we saw.
Taking a look at how the series is going for the Raptors. This game is as much of a must-win as an elimination game. Kenny, does that alter the approach of this team in any way?
Oh, without question. You got to tighten the rotations, Ernie. You have to treat it like it is an elimination game. That's for sure.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Guard spots filled by Van Vliet and Trent. Williams is out there with Barnes. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Trent. It's good from long range. Trent's got 10.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
Now Simmons. He's got 7. Drummond with a screen on Anunoby. And Hunter, here we go.
And when Hunter attacks like that, it really puts the defense in a tough spot. Love it when he takes the initiative.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
2 shots.
And both free throws good for Hunter. And the Raptors with the ball. They trail by 7. Passes it to Van Vliet. Can't connect from short range.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The try by Simmons. Really left alone that time. Hunter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Here's Trent. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Simmons dishes to Drummond. Back to Simmons. Over Williams. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Van Vliet with it, guarded by Hunter. Trent can't hit. Atlanta leading by 12. Here's Reddish. Offline with his 3. Toronto, they've gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker with the break. And stolen by Simmons. Here's Rose. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Anunoby finds Van Vliet. Here's Williams. Back to Van Vliet. Shot to stop the run. And again, no good by Toronto. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. For 3, Hunter. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Simmons. Simmons against Barnes. And they pick up 2. Barnes has got 6 points. Here's Hunter. 11 points in the game. Drummond sets the screen for Hunter. For Williams. Hunter no good. Raptors trail by 10. Now here's Van Vliet. 10 points for him. Pass to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Just 5 on the clock. Nobody near Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Barnes has got it back down to a single-digit deficit with Toronto. Simmons passes to Drummond. That shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Here's the pass to Trent. Here's Van Vliet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Rose.
Well, strength and savvy make Fred Van Vliet a tough guy to deal with inside. Gets the contact.
And the Raptors with some changes. Thompson, he's checked in for Robert Williams. Achua comes in for Barnes. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for OG Anunoby. There's the steal. Inside, here's Van Vliet. Drilled from 11 feet out. 14 points for Fred Van Vliet. And looking how the hustle game has been going for the Raptors.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
You also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
Passes it to Trent. There's a good screen. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Young scores after the quick crossover. Young's got 13 points.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Van Vliet wide open. That 3 off the mark.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Shot's good from Young.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And Van Vliet, here we go. The dunk by Achua.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision-making.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Atlanta.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Simmons checked in for the Hawks. Here's Alexander Walker. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Young, here we go. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
The 3. Rebound, Atlanta. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Herter. It doesn't go for him. So the Raptors will take it the other way. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Achua. And he banks in the layup. Achua's got 4 this quarter.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Young looking it over. Capella, the pass to Herter. Here's Young. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And not so fast. The officials are going to...
The previous play is under
4th.
And guys, big games like this in the NBA playoffs, you appreciate the benefit of instant replay to make sure they get the call right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
NBA playoff round 1. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. On the court right now for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Korkmaz is out there with Ben Simmons, and it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now the dish to Barnes. They double him with Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Hurt, covered by Achua. Got a hand on it. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. From 7, Atlanta with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. In the corner, Herter with it. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish play.
Here's Alexander Walker. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Hawks. Simmons got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Young, and here we go. And that one drops for him. And now it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Williams, a screen on Young. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Atlanta leading by 8. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Nailed from 3-point land.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Barnes against Simmons. Dishes it to Williams. Here's Alexander Walker. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
So both teams changing it up here. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Young passes to Porter. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Don't let the slender frame fool you. Porter with the strength to finish through contact.
Free throw good. Porter.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Alexander Walker. Up and in on the way.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Drummond with a screen on Van Vliet to the inside. And Andre Drummond, the bucket on the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Porter against Barnes. The pass to Anunoby. To Barnes. There's the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. To the paint and stolen by Achua. Here we go, one-on-one. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Down low. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Drummond, a huge target rolling to the rim.
Van Vliet with it. Here's Barnes. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Reddish has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
You know, a stellar floor general. Young has that uncanny ability to find his guys at the right time.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors with some changes. Robert Williams is checked in for Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And the Hawks making a change here as well. Rose is checked in. This one for 3. Korkmaz, no good. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Raptors trail by 12. It's stolen by Rose.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Here's Trent. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game.
It's really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Ben Simmons in for Otto Porter Jr. Trent with it. Working on Rose. High, arcing shot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
That's his third.
The free throw drops for Trent. And it's Rose with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Passes it to Korkmaz. No good with the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Trent with it. Capella's there. Trent can't hit. Outside, Simmons. Pass to Rose. Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Over Trent. And he makes the 8-footer. And the Hawks lead by 13.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. So it's the Hawks now. And here is Simmons. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and building